This is a slideshow about humanist learning theory. I like to call it human learning theory. The basics of human learning theory are this. It is a theory of learning, like cognitive learning theory or behaviorist learning theory, but it's focused on the personal growth and helping each individual reach his or her full potential to develop, to become good human beings. That, from the humanist perspective, is the goal of education. Not to become worker bees in the great economic hive, but to help create each person achieve their full potential and to help create good human beings. Good human beings are those who are knowledgeable so they can act upon the world and who are able to nurture self, others, and their environment. That is a good human being, a body of knowledge, a set of skills that enables one to nurture self, others, and the environment. Yes, we need knowledge and skills, but we need that to do something positive. Humanist learning theory is based on the premise that we want to instill a joy of learning and help students identify passions and talents. Now, all humans want to learn. That is what helps us evolve. We have this natural curiosity to find out about the world we live in. Something happens when we come to school. Children go from being interested in learning to hating school. Why? Because we ask them to learn in ways that are not appropriate, not in alignment with their natural desire, and we make them learn things that they don't want to learn. Important premise. All human beings have a natural tendency to grow, to learn, to develop fully. That is a natural state. Ascension is our natural state. We naturally heal, grow, evolve. We have this natural desire to learn, grow, to create, to express. Maslow used the term self-actualization. That is a human's innate natural progression towards their highest state. And humanistic education tries to create educational experiences that align with these natural tendencies. All right? When humans are coerced into learning, external motivation, using grades and manipulation, they learn less. There is an imbalance between the mind, the body, the emotions of souls. There is dis-ease, lack of ease, or dis-ease. And we see sickness. Now, sickness can be a healthy response to a sick situation when children are depressed or when children aren't learning or grumpy or rebel or what we call sickness. That it can be a healthy response to a sick situation. So the goal of education from a humanistic perspective is human development, development not simply of the mind, but mind, emotions, social development, intuitive development, creative development, personal growth, self-actualization. Self-actualization has these four things: to discover and understand all parts of yourself. What shall it profit a person if that person should gain the whole world but lose his or her soul? If you have high test scores but you do not understand who you are, what your passions are, what you like about yourself. To express this inner core, both emotionally and creatively, aesthetically. To find your bliss, your passion, and act upon it. This brings me joy. Discover your strengths, your talents. Multiple intelligence theory. Learn how to use your mind to solve problems. By the way, high-achieving people aren't people that have all strengths. High achievers learn how to use their strengths to overcome their weakness. You can't use your strength unless and until you first discover what they are. Just some of the basics of humanistic learning theory. Here's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Self-actualization. Creativity is at the highest peak. These are all deficiency motivation. When you act because you have a deficiency of self-esteem or love and belonging or safety, these are all deficiency motivation. Self-actualization is called being motivation. You're motivated simply to be, to create, to experience, to discover your full potential.